One day, my father turned to me and said, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" I, not wanting to disappoint, calmly answered that I wanted to be a lawyer. My father, proud that he had shaped my future in the correct way, decided to treat me, and we went to see Jurassic Park in the theaters. I was captivated by the movie, so much that on the way back from the theaters, I told him that I didn't want to be a lawyer anymore, that I wanted to be an archaeologist to find dinosaurs, and that set him off. Lucky for both of us, that love for dinosaurs wore off in the next week. But I mention this to let you know that I have no particular love for dinosaurs, but I love simulators, and that brings us to this. A simulator not like anything you have ever played before. The world is not populated by tanks or planes, but even though it may be new, the strategies you will use will feel very instinctual. Tanks, planes, helicopters. Companies have been making sims for these topics for a really long time. They are popular topics that are evergreen and will continue to be popular. Within this space of familiarity, it is easy to categorize what games meet the requirements for a sim versus more casual games. But without a clear definition and stepping into something more unfamiliar, it gets the gears turning. Which brings us to this very interesting and unique game called The Isle. This game is an interesting mix of having an incredible amount of depth, being incredibly unique, and being a hot mess at the same time. I encourage you to really give a moment for this story to unfold, because this is not a book that you want to judge by its cover. If this is your first time here, this channel focuses on multiplayer sim gameplay, so if you're into that, please subscribe. The one-liner is that this is DayZ meets dinosaurs. You spawn in as a baby, and as time passes, you passively grow. In this time, you must continually eat food and drink water. If you fail to do that, or get eaten by a predator, it's over. You respawn back as a baby at 0% growth, but if you survive and reach 100%, then you are considered a fully grown adult. How long that takes is dependent on the dinosaur and the type, as well as your diet. The dinosaurs all play completely different from each other. They break down into either herbivores and carnivores. One eats plants and the other one eats meat. I say dinosaur game and you think badass flesh-eating dinosaur, but actually the developers have done a very good job of making the herbivores interesting to play. They are not defenseless creatures. They can be either incredibly fast to run away or have great endurance to take long fights and win out over time, or they can just be giant beasts that can take any 1v1 fights. The important thing to note here is that they all play completely different, and playing through them will make you realize what you do like and don't like about them. The carnivores are a bit different. They may not always be as individually strong as solo creatures or having the longest endurance, but in packs they can do incredible work to pick apart herds or families of even the largest herbivores. Unlike the herbivores, which eat plants that are around the map, there is a lot more pressure on the carnivores as they must actively look for and hunt prey in order to survive. Now that we understand how the game plays at a high level, we can talk about combat. Just like how you would approach a World War II dogfight, you would calculate a lot of your movements based on the altitude or potential energy of your opponent, the turn radius, the nose angles, and so on. The fighting in this game has a surprising amount of depth, and while I am personally bad at it, I find myself thinking quite a bit, and the only other time I think this much for an engagement is really for Arma or a flight sim. It is not a surprise to me when I look at my friends across different gaming groups, the ones that gravitate the most to this game are flight simmers. Let's think about the shape of a dinosaur. There is usually a head, a long body, some puny useless arms, and a massive tail. Think about how you would go about trying to attack this thing if you were another dinosaur. The way the combat breaks down is just like a World War II dogfight, being in a neutral energy state and being in the control position or control zone, aka directly behind someone, and riding their tail is the prime spot to be in. If your turn rate is equal or better than the opponent, then it is only a matter of time. They can't turn away from you, they can't run away from you, the energy state's the same. You would simply just gnaw away at them until they bleed out. Now, while I'm not great at this game, I can't really do the combat system justice. Here's one example of a fight. We are playing as Carnos and we have one person that is quite large, and there's a pack of raptors nearby that have been trying to harass us, but the big one in our group has been keeping them at bay. There's another fully grown carno here.
Hell yeah. Whoa, I'm not fully grown. I'm I'm 50%.
Oh, I'm dead. What the fuck?
Oh,
Just like in any fight, you have to check your 6 or you will get taken down like I did here. The game, even though following a similar formula to DayZ or other survival games, does a good job of distilling the core things of what makes this game good without overcomplicating it. Even if you are just getting water, it's not just a mundane thing. It can quickly spin off to be a life or death thing. Well, they're gonna run out of breath eventually. Like, we could just stand here for 10 minutes and they'll run out of breath.
they could also just swim up though and just start waiting. How deep is it?
I'm going for it, fuck it.
Actually, I don't think they can grab us if we drink it from like right here. They'll have to like run up first.
Oh, God! Oh, no!
Oh,
No!
That's a fucking big croc, dude.
Wait, what happened?
he got fucking bodied by a croc. I knew it, dude. I fucking knew it. It's over.
If you're really interested in seeing a master at play, there's a YouTuber called Sticky Utah. He is probably the best I have seen in this game. Now, at this point, the thought may have crossed your mind to potentially get this game. And before we transition into more gameplay, I want to give everyone a warning. This game is an absolute development hell. I would only recommend getting this game if you have an incredible amount of patience and you have other friends that are also patient. This game can be incredible, but it is something that they just lacked content. They used to have around 20 dinosaurs in the game, but they relaunched the game with a whole new graphics engine and all this, which looks great. But now we only have around 8 dinosaurs, which has made balance quite weird because there are huge gaps in coverage. In general, great concept, huge potential, but development is at a glacial pace. My relationship with this game is only playing it for a few weeks, once a year, only putting it down, hoping for new content to soon come. So I would really watch the next few examples and think about if this game is really for you or not. In these next examples, I'm playing as a dinosuchus or a crocodile. I really like the playstyle of this, so I thought it would be neat to show a few examples of something that plays completely different. Step away from this little land bridge. I miss them. Fuck, I just miss food. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna eat someone.
Dude.
Oh, I got him.
Dude, you ain't streaming, come on.
I recorded it, don't worry.
Based.
I'm dragging him underwater. Drown, bitch, drown. Got him.
Shab Enigma. Proud of you.
It's
Hold
fucking
on.
good, dude.
Oh yeah, I killed him in front of his mother too.
Oh damn! You're not wrong. You're literally a dinosaur. Holy shit!
Fucking ruthless, dog.
Yeah, look, there's the other one. Look, here's the body right here.
Hold it. Eat. What if it's all caps too?
Oh yeah, that's my first legit kill. I've just been eating fucking fish.
The graphics are nice.
Yeah, this game's good.
So what are you gonna evolve into?
Ooh, look, another one, a carno. You don't evolve, you just grow. That's a Carnosaurus.
Oh.
Those are like really fast. Can I go body this guy? Oh, he's scared. Oh, he wants my food. He probably smelled the food, that's why he's over here. Now I'm gonna big brain this. We're gonna stay underwater and wait till he comes, and then we're gonna jump up.
Yes.
Oh, look, there he is, look. See? Oh, he's so greedy. Look, he's looking for me. Come on, take your bite. Come grab the food. Look, he's sniffing. See him? Look, he's trying to see who killed this guy. Oh, yeah! He was too big to manhandle.
Yeah?
I grabbed his leg, but I couldn't bring him underwater. Let me know what you thought of the video. I sometimes hold back posting on things because I'm not sure if people will like it, but I have been getting encouraged by a lot of you to post more. Probably didn't expect me to go from Messerschmitts to dinosaurs, but I did. So let me know what you think. If you found this video interesting, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much.